Welcome! In this video, I'm gonna show you how I did this look. I didn't really have a plan for what I was doing besides like green slime, a little bit of a concept, and I was just kind of winging it, and this is what we got. It kind of looks like St. Patrick's Day throw up on my face, so it's green. I'm not completely sure how I feel about the slime moments, but I like the green. I'm okay with the green face. Very, you know, very witch.
Mary, I'm not a witch. I'm you.
Maybe this is like the Wicked Witch mid-melting? So this is like melting witch? Is that what this is? Is that what's going on right now? I don't know. So yeah, enjoy this random slimy makeup tutorial. Rad! So I started off and I laid down some foundation and then I blended it out, and then I used this greenish yellow powder and, you know, packed it all over my face. It's actually for like redness or something, but I figured I would use it to set my highlights. It would work as a setting powder and maybe it would leave some greenish yellow tint. I don't know. I don't think it did a whole lot, TBH. And then, you know, I blended away that excess powder. Then I took the green shade of the NYX Primal Colors and a like fluffy brush and I contoured my face. I also made sure to bring it onto my ears so they didn't feel left out, and so they were also greenish and not just skin tone, I guess. Yeah, so there was no stark contrast between my ear and my face, you know, as you do. Cool. And when it felt necessary, I just took the powder brush I've been using to make sure things are blended out. And then it's really just a case of building up and blending out the color until it got to where I wanted it to be, even though I really didn't have a very clear vision of what I was doing. But, you know, just building up that color until it got somewhere. And it did, for sure. I then took this kind of neon green color from the Sleek Acid palette and I added that to, I guess, the kind of tops of the contour, the edges, to blend out and make them more vibrant in certain areas that I felt it was necessary. So yeah, I did that. Then I took the bright neon yellow and I put that kind of blended into that neon green into the highlight area. So it's blending from the original base green into like a neon green into a yellow and then out to the skin tone. That was at least the kind of idea. And the stuff and things. Then, because highlighting is basically my favorite thing and I want my cheeks to look like a metallic, I don't even know, oil slick disco ball. Perfect. And I took this NYX highlighter, I think it's in Ritualistic, and I blended that. And this also helped blend out the yellow into the skin tone, and it gave a sheen, and it did, you know, all the good things. And then I took the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I laid that down on my lid, so the shadows that I'm going to press on top are as vibrant as they can possibly be. And then, you know, I just took that neon yellow and I pressed it on the main portion of the lid, and then I blended the same neon green towards the outer edges and just, you know, blending out. Then I took Midori by Sugar Pill Cosmetics, hey, placebo, and then I took it on a little brush and I went around in this kind of crease situation and as basically always, I did my winged out shape because it's my favorite thing to do when I paint my face. Like, that's what I do to my eyeballs. And, like, so I blended it out into this shape. And then I built up the color and, like, did what I wanted and diffused it in areas and brought it out into a wing into the temple because, like, that's what I do because, like, I'm painting my face. Cool. And then I added a wing with mistletoe by Jeffree Star Cosmetics because it is eye safe as well. And this is the first time I used it, and I liked it. It was cool. It was neat. I like green eyeliner. It was awesome. Cool. And then after that, because Asian eye problems, my eyeliner has to be like really big or it's not noticeable. So most of the yellow disappeared, so I just brightened it up a little bit, and then just to make sure everything was opaque because, I don't know, sloppy application, I took Midori by Sugar Pill and put it over top of the eyeliner because they're actually like the same color, which is cool. Yeah, and then it a little bit feels to me like this is where it went wrong, but also not, I don't know. I took that neon green and I slimed up my face. Yeah, cool. And then I just touched up my contouring before spraying it with a ton of setting spray. And I did this before I moved on because these neon shadows can sometimes run away quickly if you don't set them. So yeah. Then I took this duochrome green shadow that I made and I pressed it into the inner corner, and then, because I forgot earlier, I also highlighted my face with it, which brings in the green and a very metallic-y duochrome iridescent sheen, which is all I ever want on my face and out of life. So the lips were a struggle because, yet again, I really didn't know what I was doing or what I wanted. So I took Mistletoe by Jeffree Star, and I probably should have just left it here. But then I took this lip paint in, I think it's called Tea Time by J Cat. I just got it. It's really cool. It's like a lip tar. And I didn't know what I was doing, and I tried to do slime, but then it just got messy, and I like didn't put it on how I wanted it to be. So I wiped it off multiple times, and it was just a mess. And in the end, I just had the lip tar-ish stuff by J Cat on. I pressed some iridescent glitter on top, and then I took that neon green and tried to like slime up. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have done that. I think that might have been where I kind of messed up a little bit. It's where I lost my way. I don't know. This looks a little bit of a mess. Enjoy.
And here we are. The finished product. Slimy. Honestly though, like, I'm feeling green highlights. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this look, but here it is. It's a look. It's cold season. Maybe I should usually go into making videos with like more of an idea of what I want to do. We come in peace.
I'm off center, but subscribe for new videos, everybody. Bye.
Okay. Me.